Hey everyone, Therapist Jen here, coming to you live from a bathroom in a coffee shop. Check this sign out. It just so happened I wanted to talk about today's mental health tip for day 24 of the May Mental Health Challenge, sleep. So I may have a very unpopular opinion with this, but as a therapist that really looks at holistic living, one of the pillars I look at is sleep. Something that I notice with my clients frequently that I am often trying to do some education on is sleep hygiene. That sign, while I love the humor in it, it furthers a little bit of that hustle culture thinking that we have about the fact that you need to get stuff done and sleep is second. Not getting regular quality sleep as part of a routine can lead to multiple issues. Obesity, type 2 diabetes. It can mess with your blood pressure. You can have issues with your heart. Believe it or not, when you're sleeping, your brain is working. And so when you're not sleeping, it impacts brain functioning. Connections that are normally forming then are not being formed, so it can impact short-term and long-term memory. Lack of sleep equates to lack of immunity. Weakened immune system means you're more likely to get a cold, get sick. And then there's mood, the big piece that I like to focus on with people, clearly. Chronic deprivation in sleep can not only lead to anxiety and depression, it can also exacerbate mood symptoms that you've already got going on. And you know, the thing you don't commonly see when you look up sleep deprivation is something I experienced a lot working in corrections, watching people around me work 16s after 16s after 16s after 16s. They started to hallucinate. People felt like they were out of body. And it almost appeared sometimes that the staff I was working with were like intoxicated. Don't read much about that. You don't see that very often, but that's a thing too. And so while I can appreciate the humor in that sign, I also have seen the other half of the horrible things that happen when people are deprived of sleep. I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for trying to sleep, and these are extreme, and these are for people that feel like they've tried it all. Follow me on this. The first tip is your routine. You need to tell your mind and your body that it is time to sleep. Your routine needs to be down to a science. You need to do the same thing every single night before bed. The order you do things. Your body needs to know it's slow down time. Pajamas, tea, maybe a cup of tea in there, stretching. The routine that you establish is critical. Second thing, bed is only for sleep. So what does that mean? It means bed can be sleep. That's it. Sleep and sex. Nothing more in your bed. No eating, no television, no being on your phone, nothing that stimulates the brain too much. This goes into third tip. No cell phone, no tablet. 21 days, try it, see what happens.